Hey guys, Megan here. Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to my affiliate Constant Contact because they are now giving everyone who signs up through my link a 60-day free trial to their email software. If you're listening to this podcast, you know email is stupidly, ridiculously, essentially critical for your business. It's the only thing you can control, right? If you have an Etsy shop or if you have another platform that you're on, you don't get that information. So it's incredibly important that you keep up to date and you keep all of your followers and friends and customers in the loop. And you can't do it any easier than with Constant Contact. Like I said, they've got a 60-day free trial. So your first 2 months are on me if you sign up through my link, meganbrame.com/constantcontact. Give it a shot. See if you like it. I bet you will. But let's get started. Ready?
It's time to grow your business, stop spinning your wheels, and build the life you deserve. And I'm here to help. My name is Megan Brame. This is Stop Sucking at Business.
Hey guys, welcome to Stop Sucking at Business. My name is Megan Brame, 5-time award-winning entrepreneur, and super glad you're here. I hope my voice sounds better this time. 1, because I definitely don't have the flu anymore. And 2, because I actually got all of my pop filters and everything back out. I used to, in the season 1, I had a different microphone, and I am now currently using a Yeti Blue, which is super cool and way more convenient than the other one I had. But it was, there was some weird sounds, and maybe my voice was a little, am I allowed to say shrill, or is that, no, but not great. So I finally got a pop filter and got some tweaks on it. So hopefully my voice sounds uber better for you. How are your goals going? It's time for that check-in. Are you doing well? Are you just poo-pooing them totally? What's going on? Here's what's going on with me. So last we talked, I started a May vlog a day challenge because I hate video. And well, that doesn't really help if I say I hate it, right? That's not gonna motivate me to do it. I have challenges with video. Now it sounds like a job interview. And I want to be better at it. So I forced myself to start this challenge where once a day I get on camera. I don't have to be pretty. I don't have to be coherent, and I don't have to be long, but I do have to get every day. And it's going okay. I haven't done it as much as I said I would, and I have to play catch up a little bit. So May vlog a day will turn into May/June vlog a day. But I am committed to you that I will get 31 things, episodes, vlogs, whatever, done for this challenge. I will do it. I'm committing to you. I'm saying it out loud to people that are listening. So that means I have to get it done, right? P.S. If you want to join me on it, I have all of the prompts and ideas for you to help make your life easier. If you go to meganbrame.com/join-MVAD, it's for May vlog a day. So meganbrame.com/join-MVAD. Now, so that's been my big goal for May. And I would say I'm C+, B- it right now. But in addition to that, I have had goals to really focus on one big mountain this month. And that has been for my vintage shop, Me Vintage, getting my watches. So quick backstory. I have an eBay and an Etsy shop where I sell vintage and essentially repurposed things. People are crazy with their getting rid of things for no real, I guess, throwaway culture. That's what I'm going to call it. And I have been lucky enough to capitalize on that, I guess, and learn some new skills, especially with watchmaking and watch repair. I feel kind of old timey with it, and I love it. But I sell watches that have been donated mostly like in 98% of the time because they need a new battery, and people just toss them because they don't want to deal with getting the battery replaced. So I have learned how to open up watches and replace batteries and do some minor fixing. And I sell those on eBay. And then on Etsy, I have vintage jewelry and home decor. So like depression glass and stuff like that. And I'm sure I've said this before, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but it's a monster. It's a beast. It's a horde of things. And it's just taking up both physical space in my house and brain space. And I can't really focus on what I want to focus on, finishing Stop Sucking at Marketing. I have other courses that are popping into my head all the time and a book that I'm writing right now. And I just don't have time to do any of those things because I keep trying to do everything all at the same time. And so I decided that when I became full-time Megan again, rather than full-time corporate, that I was going to stop spreading myself all over the place. And luckily I have a team that helps me and helps me keep the blogs going and all of that without a lot of my input because I trust them completely now. So I have committed to getting all of my watches fixed, shot, and listed on eBay by the end of the month. Also, my contract for my eBay store is coming up in July, and I'd really like to downgrade it because it's like $60 a month for how many listings I have, and I'd really like to get my listings back down so that I can go to the cheaper plan. And I'm just dragging my feet. I'm just throwing money away if I let all of this merchandise sit here without doing anything about it. So this month I have committed to knocking out my eBay shop, and then I'll go on to the Etsy shop, and then I'll be done. And I'll be the happiest little Megan in the whole wide world. So I have really knocked down my watches considerably, but it's still a work in progress. And I will get that done by the end of this month. I still have, this shows you how much of a hoard I have. I still have 173 watches that I have not yet fixed. And I think 100 watches right now, maybe like 150 that have been fixed and shot and not listed. They're just sitting in my Dropbox. So unacceptable, right? So that is what I've been committing to for this month. And like I said, I'm doing pretty okay on that. Hopefully I can knock that out the end of next week. Now, what about you? What are your goals? How are you working on them? Are you doing well? Or am I making you sweaty? Is this really not helping you and making you kind of nervous? I hope not. But if you are feeling weird and like you're not doing anything really productive, I want to talk about maybe why that is and give you some ideas on how to get through that. I am, as you can tell, my hoard of things and ideas and crazy stuff and collection of notebooks with ideas that I have yet to finish. I am a person who loves to start things and has trouble following through. And I get really into a space where I'm just like, I don't want to play anymore. I don't want to play entrepreneur anymore. I just want to reap the benefits without actually having to work on all the hard stuff. Aren't we all like that, right? And it's sucky because I actually really do enjoy the hard stuff once I get into it, but it's the getting over the mountain of starting. Let me clarify that because I just realized I said I love starting and now I was like, I hate starting. I love the honeymoon phase of an idea. And once I have to get into the nitty gritty, that's when I start. So a perfect example is video. I have videos for the Beige House, my home decor blog, that I have shot or I've done the intros for. They're like, collage videos, kind of listicles if you want. And I've shot the intros and they just sit on my computer because I don't feel like it. Or like these watches, why do I have all of these so close to the end of my contract renewal that I haven't done? I don't feel like it. And that's where I get into trouble. So I've been trying really hard to be better at that. And I'm going to share with you, hopefully this can help if you are feeling the same way. People talk about time blocking and it sounds like a great concept, but I think in practice, you still have to not be lazy, right? And so I have been doing this thing where I just go on Google and set a timer for an hour. And just that hour is when I do my watches, or that hour is when I do video. And honestly, when I start the timer, that's when I actually get the motivation to do something. I'm not saying like I just jump up like Superman or something and I'm like, yes, I am amazing. I'm going to get everything done right now. But there's a kind of pressure that I guess that hour makes me have, because now I can look and see on my screen and there's a countdown and time is literally ticking away. So why am I not doing anything? Now, granted, I have to force myself to actually get that timer, and that is a motivational challenge, I guess. But it's kind of one of those things where I just mentally close my eyes and autopilot get that timer going. So that's what I kind of recommend for you if you're having trouble working on your goals. I know that we are in a world where you have 58 things happening at the same time. You have your job, your family, your house, your life, your bills, and then you have your business, or maybe your business is your job. And you have all of these other responsibilities that come along with your business, the marketing, the products, the social media, the bookkeeping, the taxes, all of the things that go into being an entrepreneur. And it can feel crazy overwhelming. I totally sympathize. I get it. I'm right there with you. It sucks, but this is the life we've chosen. And I don't mean that in a crappy way. I mean it actually in a way of, this is who we are, right? We are entrepreneurs and we are here to do the tough work because the benefits at the end are so sweet. They're so sweet. They're so bananas, they're just awesome. But it won't come easy and it won't come without work. So that's my recommendation to you. And if you are killing it on your goals, please come teach me, because you are officially my hero. I want to know how you're doing it. And if you're feeling kind of wonky on it, it's all right. Just every little step is a step forward from where you've been, right? So start small. Start with a 10-minute timer. You don't have to go further than that. But just think about that 10 minutes that you just accomplished. Holy crap. You could have spent that 10 minutes on Reddit or something like that. And instead, you focused on your business. You focused on what you're working towards and what your passion is. And how cool is that? That is so amazing. So that's what I recommend for you this week. Give me a shout out. Actually, send me a DM on Instagram and let me know how it's working for you. My Instagram is Stop Sucking at Business. Maybe you've heard of it because it's the podcast name, not because I'm famous. I am not famous. With that said, I'm going to let you go. You've got stuff to do, right? So until next week, adios. I will talk to you then. I believe you can do it.